Welcome friends to Astro Planetary Dance, the dance of planets. Today we will discuss about a major event which is lunar eclipse, Chandra Grahan. So here, what is going to happen? Moon is going to be shadowed, because of which a lot of positive energy, a lot of good energy which was about to come, that will get restricted. And there will be a lot of negative influence from the cosmic rays on the sky. Moon is our mind, so the major impact is going to happen on our mind, the way we think, the way we act, the way we presume and fear and all those things. This is going to impact our mind. Apart from this, the major impact is going to happen on any of the Cancerians and people born in the nakshatra of Pushya and Asilesha, the first pada. And not only this, when we talk about the geographical location, this particular transit is not going to be very clearly visible in other countries, but will have a major impact in Asia. So in Asia we can see it from the naked eyes. Okay, now because of which it will have a major impact on the people and the natural phenomenon in this particular geographical location. In India even, the majority of impact will go towards say Bihar, Orissa, Assam, Meghalaya, the Bay of Bengal, West Bengal basically, and we can see some of the natural disasters happening on these regions. So these are expected because of this particular eclipse. This eclipse is happening after a long time, and obviously if it is shadowed, which means the right energy not flowing properly where it needs to be flow. Now let's see how it is going to impact our ascendant or Rashi. Plus I will also be talking about the remedies. So do not go talk about Aries. Aries, for you this eclipse is going to be good. Your career, your money related issues, anything. So these all things are going to be good. Family will be harmony. The harmony will be there. Thinking process may get obstructed because Aries is a fiery sign, so I don't want you to put more emphasis on your mind towards aggression. That is the only thing what you need to control on. Taurus. For Taurus, your siblings might have some issues. Neighbor, so you may be cheated by your neighbor. You have to, at this particular time, you need to look carefully. Who are mine? Who are people who actually supports me, or who are people who just talks good in front of me and then bitch around, bitch at the back. Okay, so you will be very clear for those people. So just be aware of any kind of dealing with your neighbors or your close family allies. Luck would not be that great for you, but yes, in case if you have invested some money in share market or property or any kind of banking industry, this is the time when you can get a sudden gain. That can be good for you. Still, luck is not in your favor, still you can get some gain. For any kind of work related issues, so I do not see work involvement will be okay for you. Now let's talk about Geminis. Geminis, you need to be very careful in terms of any kind of investment which you make at this point of time. You will not be able to save your money. Government or people who are traveling and working in some private organization or any organization, I would say, not private or government. So travel, yoga, you may have been, you may be pushed to go for a travel. Even if you want, you don't want, it doesn't matter. Issues with family, harsh words of yours may create a lot of issues around. So you need to be very circumspect about it. For children, for people who are in education or education industry even, not a very good time. Do not take any hasty decision and control your mind towards your education. Do not take any decision related to any of your finance or any kind of purchasing or investment on Mondays, because it may get into an issue. So any kind of transaction, monetary transaction, do not do on Monday. So that's all for Gemini. For Cancerians, it will, as I said, it will have a maximum impact. Just be careful while driving, even at home, walking on the stairs, dealing with mechanical equipments, machineries. Just be very careful about it because it may hurt. Accidental chances are very high for Cancerians. This will also be a time when people will try to defame you, or because of your attitude or your speech, you may get defamation. So obviously loss of name and fame. Health issues, especially related to liver, cough, cold, kidney, that needs to be taken care of. Balance, you need to now with your work and your family, you need to maintain a balance. Your bedsheet should not become a spreadsheet. Okay, so balance your work-life balance is required. Now for Leo, your expenses is going to be shoot up. You will be very high on your expenses. Travel is seen, and during travel you will be have to spend a lot of money. You have to get rid of any kind of negative thought during this particular eclipse, because if you do that, that will be catching inside your brain, would go into your subconscious, and once it goes into your subconscious mind, it will direct you and the things will happen the same way. So better utilize this particular time in gaining more and more positive thoughts in you. Go back and hear some good spiritual lessons. Go for some people like I've heard Gopal Das, very nice speaker, or some good gurus, not that kind of gurus I'm talking about, some good gurus who actually give you right wisdom. Try and gain as much as you can, because this will give the energy to your subconscious and you will do well. Rest, a lot of unseen issues, you will be into a fugazi kind of stuff. The issues are not there, but your mind will just be in fear. Something is going to happen wrong with me. That is definitely not going to happen, but as I said, if you catch that thing in your subconscious mind, that will definitely happen, because what your subconscious mind catches strongly, that always keeps on working. Even if you don't want, it will keep on working. So understand, put a right and positive thought in your mind. Health issues has also been seen, and at this particular time, do not go on my words what I say, because this kind of yogas comes in. Any kind of loss of family members, so might be some close relatives or some close people, so this kind of things are seen. Do not get into what I said. This is a yoga, not necessarily it will happen. Mental anxiety, tension can pop up in your mind. So with all this situation, this this eclipse is demanding to put a right and positive mindset, the key of your success. Do it and see the impact. Whatever I said, not even a single thing is going to happen. Any negative things what I said just now. So you have to control your mind properly. I just spoke more about Leo because you need a right guidance. Virgo, gain of money, wisdom, a lot of spiritual knowledge, good knowledge, which is gonna impact in a very positive way for you. Mind will be full of creativity. Education, like students who are into education, they will do well. They will be appreciated at their school, college, wherever they study. Relationship with your family members, your surrounding, your siblings is gonna be great this time. In case you do have an obstinate relationship, or the relationship was tough at that particular earlier, so at this particular time, the relationship and the bonding will increase with your siblings and your close family members. Chances, in case if you were looking for some proposing some lady, or if you were like, not lady, girl actually, so if you were looking to propose some your feelings of love to somebody, this is a good time. This can get into a right direction. And in case if you're looking for a marriage, a love marriage, a very good option. Post-study first, try for love marriage, you will be into a good position. If your people and family was not convinced, they may get convinced at this particular time. Sudden finances gain, your courage will increase. You will also be like, people may appreciate, oh my God, what a style you have, what kind of speech, you are a very good speaker. So people will appreciate, and you will also try to put yourself that, oh, look at me, this is the kind of attire I have, this is the kind of style I have, this is what I know, this is the kind of knowledge I have. So these things you will be, these things will be coming up, and people will be appreciating you because of these all aspects that I talked about. Financial gain I already talked about, so you will have a good financial gain at this particular time. For Libra now, Libra, from here this issue actually started. First 5 ascendants or sign, moon signs did not have much impact. But for Libra, health issues, demotion or a designation loss, kind of issues with your supervisors, father's health, all these things need to be taken care of. Unseen fear, you will be into fear for no reason, or maybe some reason. Okay, a lot of hard work, so you'll be putting all the right effort. I'm not saying that, and in fact you should do that, but the results would not be in that proportion what you have done. So this is all about, and one of the major thing, in case you were into any kind of relationship, or you or your wife, so any kind of hidden relationship or any kind of hidden aspects which you have been hiding till now may get unveiled. Just be careful, no reason to put these kind of things around. For Scorpio, luck is not being very favorable for you, so more effort is required, a lot of research work. In case if you're in research, or you're doing some research, or you're trying to analyze something, it will get delayed. The right output, to grab the right output, it will be difficult to get the right output. Education, again the same situation, because one aspect with another aspect. Job changes or a sudden loss of job can also happen, but I would always say it's not a job loss, it can be a sudden change in your profile or your workplace or a job or a new company, whatever it is. Do not just think from that perspective, because it denotes job loss. It's not a job loss, it can be a job change. Okay, so apart from this, don't indulge in, like, there's a Hindi song, Mere raste mein tang na adana. So don't indulge in others' matters, because the issue will be of somebody else and you will be grabbed into. Any kind of business partnership dealing, you need to be very careful of, because this may not put you in the right situation and you may get a breakup in relationship or a kind of partnership. Issues in love matter is very well seen. Don't, again, there also a triangular love series is happening. Do not put your legs there, or try to maintain those relationships. Mental anxiety, losses, a lot of like things which are you're trying to move, those things will get stuck for some time. Okay, so I will tell the remedies for all of you in the last, and it's a very simple remedy, nothing much to do. So just do those things. For Sagittarius, issues, hidden enemies may come out. Issues with enemies, expenses will shoot up. Your name fame would not be the same way what you had earlier, so there will be a little dip in terms of your name and fame. Humiliation, you may feel humiliation, like you're talking, and that's a mindset. I would always say that's a mindset. Humiliation is a mindset. So people may try to defame you or demean you, and you get that particular thing in your mind and you feel like humiliated. There's nothing called humiliation. Come up, do not get humiliated. Do not go for a river dip or any dangerous place, water danger kind of stuff. So that is a fear for you, so do not get into any kind of water sports or what do you say, any kind of water game like bungee jump, jumping from the sky to the water. I don't know what is the name, but those kind of things, river rafting kind of stuff. Do not go in those things for this particular period. Rest, this is what about Sagittarius. Aquarians, health issues is gonna be high. Enemies will surround you, they will ditch you, they will bitch you. All the things they can do, they will do. They will be also acting like a hidden enemy. They might be talking very sweet to you, and suddenly they will show their reality. Work will be obstructed, things moving, so things are moving fine, suddenly it will have, the pace will go down or it will slow down. Those kind of situation is seen with this particular eclipse. In case, so how to control, travel. A lot of expenses will happen during travel. Okay, and at the time of travel you may go through sudden losses. It can be a theft, it can be a loot by putting a gunpoint on your head. Do not mess around with any kind of knife or something, some weapon, because that can impact you. The overall mantra for you as well, that go and focus on motivational things which is motivating, instead of this will happen, that will happen. That are the yogas. If you just go by those things, these things will happen. I said for some other Rashi as well, or ascendant as well, do not get into it. Focus more on motivational aspect, positive thinking, think right, because see, this shadow is going to impact your brain. A black shadow coming on your mind, it may not be a reality, but when the shadow is coming in, the right energy is not coming in. So what will happen? You will think from a different perspective, and these all things will create that kind of energy of losses. So whatever I predicted, it is absolutely of no use. The only thing what you can do is to control your mind. Think positive, listen to right wisdom, listen to motivational speeches like Gopal Das, Guru Gopal, some very good guy from Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, or Sadguru, or Ravi Shankar, what is his name? Ravi Shankar, I guess, yeah. So go and hear some motivational speech, motivational thing which will motivate you, and all these things will not happen at all. In fact, this all will convert into a positive direction. You will have the maximum which you have not even thought of. That is all for Aquarians. Now which one is the last one? Is Pisces. So Pisces, again for you, health issues, you have to work now. Enough. You have been trying to get rid of work since long, but now you have to work. Anxiety, mental tension, anxiety is seen very high on your cards. In case any of Pisces who are pregnant right now, take special care. In fact, not only for Pisces, any of the ascendant, any of the moon, any of the sun sign, any lady who is pregnant, they should take a special care of themselves. Okay. But yes, with all this situation, your physical ability and your mental ability needs to combine together and work properly. This will definitely give you a gain which you had not expected. You have to work, net you have to work. With all these things, you will also have new sources of income. So you might get into some situation when you think, okay, fine, I'm doing a job, but I can do this to grab some more money or some support myself. So a lot of new sources will be coming to you. Now you need to choose carefully and do the right things. So that's all for all the ascendant, moon, Rashi, whatever you say about. You can check it from anywhere. Now some of the remedies which you can do at this particular time: take a bath post Grahan. Oh my god, I don't want to do it because in this winter, chilling winter, I don't want to go for a bath, but yes, do if you can. So post the Grahan is over, the eclipse is over, take a bath, take a holy dip, and go to some temple. Pray your ancestors. Offer some prayers, some waters, something to your ancestor to please them, to make them happy. People say like the clothes which you wear at that particular time, post all these rituals, donate it. Buy a new cloth, wear it. In case if you can do that, do it. Good for women. They will be asking their husband that yes, Abhishek Sinha has told this thing in Astro planetary dance to buy new clothes post eclipse. It's a good time. Go and grab money from your husband or from your spouse. Okay. Apart from this, do not touch Tulsi. And this particular transit is not much applicable. The remedies or the restrictions are not much applicable for kids, for older people, or people who are suffering from illness, because they have to take a medicine. They have to take the medicine. They have to eat some food to take medicine. They have to do that. The children, you cannot just go back and punish your children that yes, you don't have to eat milk, drink milk or eat food. In case if you feel like, put some Tulsi leaves, but that should be extracted. The Tulsi leaves should be before the eclipse starts. The eclipse is from 5 p.m. till 8:45 p.m. in the night, evening. Okay. donate whatever you can donate. This is a good time, donate. In case if you want to start some good anushthan or some good rituals, you can do that. Do not touch God at this particular time until unless this is some specific rituals you are gonna do. Put Ganga Jal all around, or any holy, like if you're in US or some other country, you can see which is a holy river. So take some water from there and put on all God and everything. Put some dhoop, agarbatti at your home, incense sticks at your home, so that the negative energy can ward off. And with all these things, whomsoever is facing problem, go to Lord Shiva, pray to Lord Shiva, offer water to Lord Shiva, do some Shiv mantra, okay? Rudra Abhishek if you want to do it. If you are facing a lot of problem, you can go back and do Rudra Abhishek. So Shiv, 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 the best remedy. Or in case if you are a bhakt of any of God, Lord Durga, Devi, anyone. So offer prayer to them, pray them to save me. Delete all the negative aspects and put positive aspects in me, and that can only happen by controlling mind, which is thinking right, thinking positive, because moon is shadowed, your thinking will be shadowed right now. So the overall message for this complete situation is to think positive, do positive, boost yourself, enhance your courage. Nothing wrong is gonna happen for sure. So that's all, friends. Thank you for watching Astro Planetary Dance. In case if you like my video, please do not miss to like, subscribe and share my video so that more and more people can take the advantage of it. That's all, friend. Thank you for watching Astro Planetary Dance, the dance of planet. Thank you.